Welcome back. We're joined now by Senator Bob Corker, Chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Welcome back to Tennessee.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to start with these increasing tensions in North Korea right now. We had President Trump come out and say we're in good shape, but then we're hearing other things from other people. What do you think is going on right now, and should Tennesseans be concerned?
Well, Tennesseans should be concerned that without interdiction, this young man in North Korea is going to have a nuclear weapon that can be delivered here in the next 2 to 3 years. So we've gone through, this will be the 5th president that's working on this issue, and strategic patience has not worked. And so now we're at a point where, you know, it's the heightened tensions are a result of the fact that he's almost at his goal. And his goal is to get a deliverable weapon to the United States, and he believes that if he does, he will die an old man in his bed, meaning no one will ever take him on. So we've got to figure out a way to get China engaged enough in this to help us keep this from happening.
So by President Trump saying that we are in good shape, do you disagree with that?
Well, I don't know exactly the comment you're referring to. I think he understands fully how important it is for us to stop this from happening. His entire national security team is involved in keeping that from happening, and he's set the foundation appropriately with the Chinese leadership to begin to try to get them to work with us, since they are, from the standpoint of doing something that doesn't involve kinetic action or military action, they're the most important player to work with us to keep that from happening. So I think he feels the beginning discussions are going well, but I think he also knows what a problem it would be if he achieved nuclear weapons that are deliverable here. He's got them, but that are deliverable here. Yeah.
Well, I know you have a close relationship with President Trump, and I believe you're meeting with him this week to discuss that further. How has that relationship been so far, and how was that different from President Obama?
Well, look, I've, had the benefit of being able to work with every president that's been there. Bush first, I was very junior. Obama a lot more because of just both of our ascendancies. And then Trump, I have to say, they've been the most embracing administration that I've ever dealt with. They constantly are seeking input, and more importantly, the input affects them. I mean, they actually listen, and so yes, I mean, I don't know why it's occurred the way that it has, but I've had tremendous access and the ability to have input that's listened to with this administration, and I appreciate that very much.
We don't have much time left, but I know that you've just recently returned from a trip to Uganda, the world's largest refugee camp.
Yeah.
I know you had to see just so much hurt there. Yeah. What are you hoping to do based off this knowledge that you've gained from this trip?
I wanted to do 2 things. I wanted to highlight how important the 1% of our budget is, 1% that we spend on diplomacy and aid, and how these people would have zero hope without U.S. and leadership and other countries being a part of that. Secondly, I wanted to highlight how we can reform more fully the way we deliver aid, so for the same amount of money we could actually feed 5 to 8 million more people. So that was the goal of the trip. It was really sad to see the way people are living and what they're going through in life, but thank goodness for the United States of America.
All right. Thank you so much, Senator Corker, for taking time to be with us today.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to send